radar, you can see very clearly the velocity signature here. But yeah, this is our tornado, potentially a very big one as it goes towards Stringtown, Oklahoma. There are 4,000, I believe. Yeah, 4,000 people are in the direct path here.
New information. This tornado warning has been upgraded.
So Jason was basically just hit by the circulation, and that's why we could see that funnel, or the tornado, whatever it was we saw from Jason's point of view. Storm Runner Media is down here closer to the town of Atoka.
I'll probably go up to Stringtown anyway, and just use that as my...
So Storm Runner is going to go to Stringtown. Yeah, right now this is our only tornado warning. There's no other tornado warnings anywhere else in America. I know that we had some storms in Illinois earlier. We had some storms in Texas. We still have storms, but they're all not producing tornadoes. That's why we're kind of focused on this one. We're going to come back to this. I do think this is continuing to produce a tornado here because of the string down. Hopefully everybody is sheltered. Thunderstorm warning. Palo Pinto and Parker counties, get ready for that 60-mile-per-hour winds as this big line of storms comes through. We also have Erath, Hood, Palo Pinto, and Parker counties under a severe thunderstorm warning down here a little bit farther to the south near Lipan. This is going to be for 1-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. And then we also have Eastland County under a severe thunderstorm warning as well. All of these cells are going to form into a more linear feature and swipe through Fort Worth and Dallas a little bit later and potentially cause widespread problems with damaging winds. So get ready for that. They're not there yet, but they're coming. Gainesville, Sherman, this storm up here looks like it's going to be a pretty nasty one as it comes through. So get ready for that up here near Whitesboro, and then Sherman and Gunter. This is going to be a very strong storm as it comes through. We're talking about 1-inch hail and 65-mile-per-hour winds. We've been talking about the tornado warning out here in southeast Oklahoma. We just had a strong storm go through Ardmore. That's now moving towards Madill and Kingston. It's not a tornado concern, but it is bringing about some large hail and wind. Now, let's talk a little bit about what's going on up here in Wisconsin, because there actually is a warning in Wisconsin. 60-mile-per-hour winds are coming up towards the greater Sheboygan area. Get ready for that. Milwaukee, you've got a decently strong storm coming towards you as well. Get ready for that. And then Rochelle, up here in Illinois. Rochelle, you guys are about to get hit by a decent storm as well. Let me see here. Okay. Yeah, so get ready for that in Rochelle. You got a strong storm coming in. This will eventually come up towards DeKalb and Sycamore. No tornado concerns with this right now. We're mostly talking about lightning, wind, and damaging, maybe some isolated hail. Rest of Illinois is good. St. Louis, you're good for now. And then we got one more severe thunderstorm warning we haven't talked about yet, and it's just got 2 minutes left on it. That's going to be for Climax Springs out here in Missouri. A lot of these storms in Missouri are just producing rain and lightning tonight. Definitely our strongest storms right now are happening down here, and that's why we're kind of focused on this. Yeah, Atoka is getting hit hard right now by a very strong storm.
New warning is tornado possible 70 winds.
So looks like Storm Runner Media is going to try to stay ahead of that rotation and make it up there to Stringtown before it gets there.
Copy that.
Rotation has actually let up a lot on that last scan, so we might not have a terrible problem, hopefully.
never do it again because it's never anything good. You can never follow it because there's no roads. It's like stuck. No
Oh, am I saying
roads.
Sheboygan wrong? How do you say that?
Yeah, I think we were out here
Milwaukee.
last year in November. So I think we were out here for a couple days right before our 3-day trip to Trinidad.
Yeah, that was it. And then like people were like reporting ledges.
You said it right? Okay,
There was,
sweet.
Like no tornadoes ever down, so they were all like elevated. And so like they were all riding this highway, one after another. There was no escaping.
Yeah. Go ahead, y'all bots.
We have a significant storm report just coming in from Lee County, Iowa. Law enforcement reports thunderstorm wind damage 2 miles east-northeast of Argyle, occurring at approximately 5:51 p.m. Central Time. Crucially, this damage includes a train derailment near New Boston, with an estimated 30 cars off the tracks. This is reportedly the second train to derail in this area due to the severe weather.
Well, tell me about the other one.
We have a serious storm report coming out of Lee County, Iowa. Law enforcement in New Boston reports thunderstorm wind damage has caused a train derailment. This occurred at approximately 5:52 p.m. Central Time, with the time estimated from radar data. This is reportedly one of 2 separate train derailments in the area.
Holy smokes. That's a strong storm. That it takes a lot to derail 30 cars. So that'll be interesting. Tomorrow we might hear about a higher end tornado going through portions of Illinois with that storm that we were tracking earlier. It was brief, but it was definitely down. That is plumb wild. That's 100%. You can say that's plumb wild because that's exactly what it is.
Well, we found the lightning core at least.
Yeah, that happened earlier. And from that's 2 separate trains. Here's another one from Fort Madison.
We have a confirmed report of significant thunderstorm wind damage from Lee County, Iowa, centered 1 mile northeast of Fort Madison, but with widespread effects throughout the city. Law enforcement reports extensive tree damage across Fort Madison, particularly from 53rd Street to 6th Street, including trees down on houses and blocking roads. This major damage occurred at approximately 6:05 p.m. Central Time. This is a very serious situation. Residents in Fort Madison must exercise extreme caution due to dangerous conditions and widespread debris.
Wow. That's plumb wild. All right, we'll see what happens as Storm Runner and them get closer to the storm. But the rotation on this has let up significantly. But Atoka, stay in your safe spot. Stay in your safe spot if you're in Atoka. We've got storm chasers out there, and we'll let you know if we hear of anything. But hopefully that warning will be allowed to expire, or they'll probably continue it because we're in a radar hole. But hopefully the threat is dwindling there. The threat is certainly not dwindling in Fort Worth. By the way, I've got to pull up some cameras here. Let's pull up Trinity Metro, Virtual Rail Fan. We got 2 cameras in Fort Worth. Texas is another place that needs daggone better traffic cameras, y'all. Call the governor. Let him know. Let him know what they've got ain't cutting it. All right. Yeah, we're going to watch these storms as they come into Fort Worth. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning in Weatherford right now. So get indoors and away from windows in Weatherford. This is bringing about 1-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. It's going to hit Willow Park. It's going to hit White Settlement, Lakeshore Estates, and Benbrook before it gets into Fort Worth. And then we've got 65-mile-per-hour winds and 1-inch hail coming into Gainesville now. That's going to go over towards the Ray Roberts Lake, Gunter, and Whitesboro. And then we continue to have that tornado warning in Oklahoma for Atoka and Cole counties for the next 11 minutes. We're going to skip all these storms over here in eastern Oklahoma and Missouri because they're not warned. They're not producing any damage right now. We're going to come over here to Rochelle, where we have a strong storm right now. But I don't even know if they'll issue a new severe thunderstorm warning beyond Rochelle. If they do, it might include DeKalb, Sycamore, and Belvidere, and Marengo, and Rockford. So y'all get ready for that. Strong storm coming up towards Rockford, Illinois right now with maybe up to 60-mile-per-hour winds. Milwaukee, you guys are about to get a pretty good storm too. It's below severe limits right now, but it'll have lightning and all that good stuff. This is what it looks like on the west side of Milwaukee right now as that storm comes in. So no severe thunderstorm warning with this, but I wouldn't be surprised if we ended up getting one. Would not surprise me one bit. Get with Jones soda to make some Y'all Squad flavors like Plum Wild. You might have a hard time selling them on the chicken, the Clarksville chicken flavor though. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Plum Wild does sound like a good sody pop. You guys, once again, you guys are the best business advisors. I've had so many good ideas come from this chat. I attribute all of our success as a business here to you, literally. Like you're why we can pay storm chasers, okay?